All right, now we're going to go over this live stream. We're going to talk about it here. We're going to break it down. This is a live stream that Andrew, aka Santa Maria, did 2 or 3 days ago now, something like that. He did on his live stream for about an hour, answering a bunch of questions about the creator incentive program, as well as a wide variety of other questions about other things as well. And so this happened the other day. We're going to go through, we're going to watch it, and I'm going to break down any responses that he has to these questions. I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to break it down, okay? I'm going to break it down, and we're going to see what we got looking, what we got cooking here. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here.
Can y'all hear me? Check, baby, check. Check, check.
Is he loud? Loud enough? Let's see. Let's see when he starts talking. Check.
Good to see y'all. Happy Monday.
Is he loud enough, or is he too loud, or is he fine compared to me?
Week.
Any mods in here? Mods.
Thanks for coming in here, guys. Just want to answer more questions.
Why does he have the mustache? Let's see.
Put up a tweet.
Okay.
Just rather than answering each DM, which is nearly impossible.
Live stream's easier.
Just figured I'd just come on here and start answering questions, and then you guys can share this VOD, and let it out there.
I can watch this VOD.
The other thing is just start looking to phase 1, 2, and 3 and the beta testers about their opinions. We're pretty transparent with them. Destro's in. Good to see you. Trauma Gunner.
Sounds good. Okay.
Good to see. That is wild. And they actually have like a life-size Bucky.
Let's see. When he gets to the first question.
Hopefully you get to see them in Costa Rica. My mother is up, just waiting for folks to get in here. Lulmado, thank you for the follow. Papa Zayduk is.
Let's see.
Thank you, doing you right.
First question.
Where you buy your mom a Lambo, you buy your first mansion, and you roll 100K into a CD and let it over, farm your community over, bingo bango, call it a day. I think where there's a lot of confusion.
Wait, what did you talk about? Let me see. Is there a question?
The Twitter post. Skill Gap Gaming. Thank you for the follow. All right.
Was there a question
here?
I'm
going to start answering some of these questions from
there must have been,
Twitter post. I think one thing for everyone to know about the Kit Creator Incentive Program.
Okay, so he's doing a general overview of the program.
It is not, when you get in there, going to be this life-changing, monumental thing where you buy your mom a Lambo, you buy your first mansion, and you roll 100K into a CD.
Right.
And let it invest. That's the first thing.
He's basically stating that the program is not going to make you a millionaire. Okay, it's not. I guess technically maybe it could, depending on how big of a streamer you are. I mean, if you're a giant, if you like really grow your stream to be insanely large, I mean, maybe. I mean, who knows, right?
However,
but at that point, you probably won't be in the program anymore.
There's no cap on the hours. There's no cap on the rate. It's really up to you. Flat out. From a business to business standpoint, it's totally up to you. Farm the viewers.
Yeah, guys, I get paid $1,000 an hour. Hey, I'm new to Twitch. You're new to Kick. Welcome in, Stoner. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Hello. What's going on?
Over. Bingo, bango.
What is going on?
Call it a day.
How'd you hear about Kick, by the way? How are the free speech rules here? So basically, the thing with like the free speech on Kick, it's like if it's hate speech, like extreme hate speech, you will get in trouble. Right? If it's like extreme hate speech, you will get in trouble. If there is, I mean, that's pretty much like the main thing about free speech, right? Like, you got to know the limits behind the free speech, right? Could I say I'm a Trump supporter? Yeah, you could say that. That wouldn't matter, right? Yeah. But if you go around and start calling people the N-word and stuff like that, then that would not be allowed, right? That would not be allowed. Politics is all fine then, yeah. Yeah, politics is all fine. I don't talk politics and I keep politics out of my channel, but politics is fine on Kick, right? So you can live stream on Kick and talk politics all you want. Their politics are perfectly fine on Kick. Racial slurs are ignorant. Yeah.
I think where there's a lot of confusion is where people are thinking about making the crossover, and you end up splitting your CCV. Ask anyone that came over from D Live, that came over from Facebook,
Yo, what up, Aubrey? Aubrey, good morning. Good
that
morning.
came over from Twitch, and
Good
that's
morning.
been
Good morning. How's it going?
on Kick. The biggest thing you can do, pick up your audience, move them over.
I wish I
Not
could watch
saying you
in
can't
0.5
Not
or
saying you can't farm
no,
all those other
2x
things
2x
while you're
playback speed.
grinding to KCIP. But once you get into KCIP, you want to maximize your metrics. Our
Right.
number one metric is viewers, and we take into
Yep.
other count a lot of other things.
They do take into account a bunch of the other like some of the other aspects of your statistics, of your analytics, but at the end of the day, the biggest thing that they look at is viewer count. All right, at the end of the day, the biggest, absolute biggest thing they take into consideration is viewer count. From my understanding of it, from what I've seen anyways. But maybe they've changed. I don't know. You can watch at 0.5 times 2. Yeah, yeah, that's right. I could watch that fast. That's crazy. Yuppie Yuppie mostly farms tree sperm. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's a slow and tiring process that gives him bruises on his knees. That is the worst ever said here. Okay.
But
Okay.
once you get in,
That's crazy. That's wild.
It pays you to
It's a wild.
stream. It
a
pays
wild
you
statement.
to create TikToks. It pays you to create YouTube long form videos.
And technically what he's saying there is not false. Technically what he's saying there is not false. I will say I use a good amount of the money that I do make off of the program to make YouTube videos, to make TikToks, to do that kind of outside content. I reinvest a lot back into my content so that I can keep growing it. So that is technically not false.
To push people to your channel. The biggest thing right now, guys, is not only do you get paid to stream an hourly rate, there are no freaking commercials. Right now, there are no.
So this is a big point here. Okay, this is a big point, and this is a big point for a lot of people. Okay, because a lot of the things that I've heard is some of the people who are like 100 to 300 viewer streamers over there on Twitch, one of their main concerns with Kick is that a lot of their revenue comes from ad revenue, right? Their ad revenue makes up a lot of their revenue, not subs or bits or whatever, right? So this creator program technically at the moment makes up for no ad revenue. This program might even get you and make you more money than the ad revenue. So this is kind of like a replacement for that ad revenue. But again, it's only for people who, get into the program and qualify, which is typically, a bit larger streamers. But at least it is like a bit of a replacement for that ad revenue. And in fact, I would say, I'm going to tell you right now, like I would say it's probably better than ad revenue. Maybe. Then again, I'm not too familiar insanely with how much ad revenue people get. Obviously, it fluctuates throughout the year. But that's the other thing too. Ad revenue fluctuates throughout the year. The creator program only fluctuates every month, basically, right? Depending on your numbers and all that.
Freaking commercials. Not to say they're not coming, not to say that we're not exploring them, but we're going to give you the control on how you want to execute on the commercials. That way, if you decide to be in the Kick Creator Incentive Program and you don't want to run commercials, you're not going to get penalized for it. But if you run commercials, you're going to earn that money too. It's going to be another.
You're going to earn that money from ads, as well as I hope that when they do add ads to the platform, they add it in a way that you can really I don't know, be a big part of it, right? Be a big part of the ad that's running, right? You could do it in like a very unique way. The other aspect of this is that, listen, man, if Kick added like a multi-tier system that just gave you a chat badge and maybe like one feature, something like that, like I think it'd be really cool, right? You know how Twitch has like Twitch Turbo where you can watch without ads. Bro, if Kick had something like that with multiple tiers, I wouldn't mind, bro. If I made enough money, bro, $100 a month, man, if I made enough money. But you know, $5 a month, at the end of the day, it's all small amount of money that ends up supporting Kick. I wouldn't mind doing that to support Kick, right? I would not mind doing that, and that would be another method for Kick to make some income off of the community supporting it.
Form of revenue.
You know.
So I want to be straight up about the Kick Creator Incentive Program. If you're in my DMs and you're saying, I'm a partner over this platform, I'm over here with this platform, just get on Kick, earn the metrics, get in the program, and you will love it. I promise you.
Wow.
This thing's a game changer. All right. So that's business to business, A to B, my message to every creator out there that's streaming. All right. So I'm going to get into the questions. Levels with the first question.
I'm dying. Oh my God,
How's
I'm
the
dying.
initial feedback?
Okay, holy cow, bro. I started choking on water, man. Yo, Arya, man, welcome to the stream. Hello. What's up? What's going on? How's it going today? So here's the thing. Let me go back here, actually.
This thing's a game changer. All right. So that's business to business.
Okay. Right. So he said this. He has people that are partners on these other platforms, you know, the partner on Twitch, partner on whatever platforms. And they're like, hey, can I get into this program? Here's the thing. Andrew's response to that is you have to come over here and earn it. So you have to come to Kick, live stream, meet those metrics, and get into the program that way. You don't just you can't just message him and be like, hey, can I get into the program? Now, if you're a big enough live streamer, you could message him and maybe get a custom Kick deal, but not guaranteed, right? But at the end of the day, you like, his response here is that, listen, man, you go and if you want to get into this program, if you meet those metrics, come over to Kick, meet those metrics. The minimum amount you have to stream is 14 days. That's like probably the hardest requirement for somebody who just came over to Kick and can hit those requirements. You hit the viewer count, you hit the hours, you hit those requirements in 15 days, boom, you're done. All right, boom, you're done. My bad, bro, but who is this guy talking? All I know about is Eddie. So this guy talking is the ex-partner manager, the ex-partner specialist, or what I don't know. I forget his old title now, and I don't even remember his new title. He's like a streaming, he overlooks a lot of the streaming thing. Every like aspect of streaming on Kick. He looks over all of that stuff. So he's a higher up at Kick. Let's just say that he's a higher up at Kick. He is the owner of Kick. We could say that. This guy's not. Yeah, streaming specialist lead. So he is okay. His title is the streaming specialist lead. There we go. I can never remember that title. So yeah, he's you know a bit of a bigger boy there. You know what I'm saying? A bigger head at the platform. I would say. So yeah. Thank you, blog. Thank you. So that's who this guy is. So he knows some information. I was a beginner at Twitch, and I just started streaming at Kick. Well, hello, welcome on into the stream. Welcome to Kick. Twitch is so dumb. They suggest a streamer, you click, and then right away an ad. One of the only chances for discoverability, and they mess it up for the streamer. Exactly, man. Hey, here's a suggested streamer for you. Go watch them. You click on that streamer, boom, you get an ad right. You can't even watch this. You let me watch 10 seconds of the live stream before I watch an ad. Nah, man. They just nah. We have a lot of followers. Can you help me have some audience? No. Arya, man, we do not do that in my channel here. We do not do that in my channel. I don't allow self promo or asking for handouts and stuff like that. Because that just, it's not, at the end of the day, man, here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. If I sit here and be like, yo, everybody go follow this person, go follow that person. Yeah, you might get followers. You're not going to get viewers. You're not. These people are following you out of like self-pity, basically. You know what I mean? And it's not going to gain you any viewers. It's not going to help you get an audience at all. The follower count does not equate to audience whatsoever. So I know a lot of people do that. You know what I mean? It does not help. It does not help. It's terrible. How can I get some advice? At the end of the day, live streaming is not really where you're going to grow a lot. Now, I do know that there are people that say if you're not going to grow from live streaming, which is true sometimes. It really depends on your situation, all right, whether you will grow or not. But for the most part, when you start out brand new and you're just starting out, yeah, you're not going to grow from live streaming very much. You do some live streams, you focus on those live streams a little bit, and then what you do is you really start to hammer out on outside content, TikToks, YouTube's YouTube content, stuff like that. Is basically what you do, right? I appreciate you for these sessions. Yeah, no problem, Aubrey. Aubrey, no problem, no problem.
To be my message to every creator out there that's streaming. All right. So I'm going to get into the questions. Levels with the first question. How's the initial feedback been on metrics? I think they're fair. Hopefully that's echoed by a lot of other creators grinding. Yeah, I think that that's a balance. I think it's both.
The hardest metric to get into the program is the 100 viewers. That is the hardest, the absolute hardest metric to get into the program right now. 100 viewers, that's hard, man. That is, brother, man, that is hard. That's a good amount. All right, so that is probably the hardest metric in order to get into the program at the moment. It's not impossible, though. It's not impossible, but it's definitely the hardest for sure. Bro, I got 10K on TikTok. It's my main platform. You got to farm people from other places. I've been on Kick for a year. Should affiliate still under 100. Yeah, for sure. You just got to stay consistent. It's a slow grind. It's a slow grind, right? That's for sure.
Taking a hard hit, but at the same time applauded because it's very, very reasonable. From the veterans who are in the streaming landscape, look at this and say, this is completely doable. From our phase 1, 2, and 3 creators, this is completely doable. Does it require you to roll up your sleeves and farm and produce content and create great content?
Yup.
Yes. Are you just going to hit go live and go? No. I mean, Eddie said it a long time ago. We want to platform the good content.
The good content.
The good content.
Yeah. While he's talking, I'm gonna go get the dogs in. Okay, 1 second.
Now, our aim was to make the metrics reasonable, but also respectful to everyone who's really making this into a career. So, Levels, I hope that answers your question. Let's take another one. Let's see. Pike, I think it would be useful for people to know the process, but can you tell us the back end process of what happens once I press send on the email asking to be enrolled into the Kit Creator Incentive Program? Also, if I'm denied, will the reason be clear as to why I was denied? Let's do the back end question first. Is there going to be a reason? 9 times out of 10, you know why you were denied. As soon as you hit send, you get a pretty good idea if you're going to be denied or not. 100%. You just need to think back in your memory. Am I botting? Probably not going to get in. Did I weaponize my community?
Those dogs don't want to come in, man. They don't want to listen, bro. Leave them out there.
To go into other people's chats and make other people's lives a living hell. You're probably not going to get in. As soon as you hit send, you know whether or not you're going to get in or not. So I hope that answers most of the question. Now, when it comes to us, it's very much like verification. We just check the emails, check to make sure that you are who you say you are, you're doing the things to meet these metrics, and then we let you into the program. But yeah, we we gatekeep
Can you show the
botters.
title of the
We
video?
gate-
This is on Santa Maria's stream right here. So if you just go to Kick and you go to Santa Maria on Kick, this is his latest VOD. That's what this is.
keep, you know, people who keep getting flagged. Not only that, we also gatekeep people who continually flag people. We also understand that the reverse can happen. You can get botted. You can get reported because you had a run in with a couple people that do not agree with everything that you're saying.
Right.
We track all that. Let me see. I would hope nobody is weaponizing their communities. Tory Productions, well said. I hope so.
Weaponizing their communities. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, they definitely are. Yo, Two Heavens Gaming, welcome to the stream, by the way.
The fact that people think that you can tell they are botting, laugh out loud. When do you receive an email back usually? I sent an email a few days ago. Blonde Rabbit, what's up? Holy cow.
So
thank you for replying. That's amazing. Guys, Blonde Rabbit, amazing streamer on the Gamba section.
So this is actually a big question, right? This is a big question right here. All right, just to reiterate, in case you missed it, the question is, how long does it take to get a response after I applied? Okay, how long does it take to get a response after I applied? All right, and get this.
Amazing personality, great human being. If you haven't checked her stream out, please do.
Ready?
Blonde Rabbit. Typically, it's going to take a little while longer than usual.
Are you, man? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
And we want to screen each person properly. It's kind of like what happened in verification. We had a mass dump of emails for verification, and we had to work through them.
So basically, his response to that is it's going to take a little while because there are a lot of people just applied for it, right? A ton of people just applied to get into the program. So it's going to take them a little while because they got to go through everything, right?
So to answer your question, hopefully no longer than a week. Pike, I hope I answered your question.
We'll see by the end of this week.
Hey, Andrew, one question was asked by the French-speaking community. The metrics about KCIP are settled to 100 CCV. The fact is that actually nobody reaches this metric, or very hardly. We have a global CCV in France that is very low, around 4K these last 7 days. So how can French streamers hope to get this CIP? Thanks.
Let's take a little old look-see here because this is partially true. If we take a look on the Stream Charts website here, this wonderful website that surely works and shows all the information you could ever want to find, surely, and not paywall anything. If we take a little old look-see here, and let's see, if we scroll down, it's somewhere around here. Let me see if I can find it in this jumbledness here. Never mind. I think they paywalled it. I think they fully paywalled it. Yeah. Let's see here. No, never mind. They fully paywalled it. Originally, before, you used to be able to see like English. You'd be able to see the stats of the English at least, and then you would be able to see the languages right here for free without having to pay for it. You got to pay for it now. So unlucky. Never mind. We're not going to do that because Stream Charts. Nope.
Yeah, we're up and coming in France. Ironically, we had a lot of.
Oh wait, never mind. I think it's. Oh wait. I think it's because it logged me out. Wait. Let me see. Never mind. I was wrong. It's because it logged me out, and you have to log in order to see this. Okay, it logged me out. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay, so here we go. So we currently, English is #1 on the platform, followed by Spanish, Turkish, Arabic, Portuguese, Polish, then French. So French is on down into here, right here. 3.2% of the viewership on the platform right now. 3.2%. It makes up 2.8% of the current channels that live stream in French as well. French is not very big. I mean, French average concurrent viewership about 5K. Average concurrent channels about 63. Unique channels total 1,777. Unique channels with more than 10 viewers, 363. Unique channels with more than 100 viewers, 82. And this is the last 7 days, meaning that 82 French channels in the past 7 days technically hit over 100 viewers. If they maintained that 100 viewer average, then obviously they could apply for the program. So yeah, again, I think it's kind of targeting the French community a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Do you know if there's any way to implement skip song as a command and have it connect with Spotify? I don't think so. I don't think so at the moment. I don't know of any way, simply because yeah, we don't have, proper good APIs. So we don't have proper good APIs. So because of that, I don't think so. Yeah. How much viewer average do you get? Can you tell us? According to Kick, my average is like 55 viewers is my average, according to Kick anyways. That's mine, supposedly. Yo, what up, Udion? Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. Welcome back. We playing Enshrouded today? Probably not. I'm watching this, maybe Cup of the Day, and then I got to go outside. We got to do outside stuff. But yeah.
Streamers start firing up
Mario
on Kick as of this morning. Started ringing the alarms on the Italian front. The only thing I can say, Ahmed, is you got to get in on Kick early. You got to start farming for the French sector.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make any bones about it. It's probably going to be tougher than on the English sector.
Yeah. It will be. The English viewership has always been a lot larger than the French viewership, right? And I mean, that's on just about any platform, I believe, here. I mean, let's be honest here, right? That just kind of is what it is. In fact, if we take a look here at the Twitch stats, these are Twitch stats the past 7 days. French makes up for 6.1% of the viewership. English makes up 48.6%. English makes up almost half of the entire viewership on Twitch right now. It's insane, right? It's insane. So French is up there. In fact, it's in the top 4 on Twitch for the past 7 days. So it's up there pretty good. So at the end of the day, you kind of have to target the French community. Your target is the French community. But what is good about that is that if that community starts to grow on Kick a little bit in the French side, if you are early and you're the one like really pushing towards being that French community streamer, you will be known as the French streamer, right? And then you will benefit a lot from that, a lot more than anybody else, basically, because again, you farmed out the French side of the platform. But again, it's going to be really, really hard. It's going to be a lot of work.
There are a lot of French streamers who are in the Kick Creator program that did meet these metrics. Mythics, Cephale, Fact 7 Up. These are amazing French streamers that are in the program. We have a lot of streamers from Spain who I've encouraged all attainable.
So
we have a number of French streamers in the program who have already met those metrics. And they've been in the program for about 3 months. All right, let's see.
Okay.
Aramis, any idea why my stream will crash and restart every 30 seconds if I set my bit rate higher to 3,500 kilobytes? Contact support at kick.com. Anyone who watches my stream,
that sounds like an OBS issue, not a Kick issue. That sounds like an OBS issue. But maybe Kick support can help too. I don't know.
I crashed a couple times. We talked to every developer.
Oh,
the tournaments. Let me see.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right, what is Kick doing to further relationships with gaming developers for future collaborations and integrated features?
Kick drops, please, for the love of everything, in everything of everywhere. Kick drops, please.
We're supporting tournaments. We're supporting COD tournaments, Tarkov
when the
tournaments,
API, of
Overwatch
course.
Tournaments, Fortnite tournaments.
Fortnite.
We talk to every developer, but the developer wants to make sure that their communities are coming over to Kick. And one way to do that with game developers is to support the tournaments that they run. So we have supported a number of those.
So they supported tournaments. That's his answer there. I wish you would have mentioned that they're thinking about Kick drops at some point, but of course that's Kick 2.0 when the API comes out. So
try to find a KCIP related.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Creator incentive program related question. Okay. He could just read from chat. Honestly, I think it kind of gets better. I think it's better if he gets it from chat than anything else, right? So I think like he should make a tweet saying, "Hey, he's gonna go live at this time, at this date, whatever." And the topic is the creator incentive program, and then read from chat because I think chat can come up with a lot of questions. Chat can come up with questions that are questions in response to something that he already just responded to, right? Whereas the Twitter posts, it's like it's you know, it's set in stone. Those are the questions, you know. You can't, it's hard to like respond to those questions. So
Am I gonna keep the VOD up after this? Yes.
you know, good thing you kept the VOD up. I'd have no content, man. My channel would be dead. Oh, there we go. Yeah, read the chat.
But really, I'm on Kick 6 at the beginning. Started late February. 5.4 followers. Let's see. I was just talking about viewers. It's hard for me to go back the purple side, but I wanted to pop a stream over there to get more people over here. It's just so hard to go back. All right. So Rena B Gaming. All right. I was just talking about viewers. It's hard for me to go back to the purple side, but I want it. Charlie Merck. Thank you for the subscription.
So yeah, so basically, I don't know what he's going to respond to this by, but basically the person was saying that they found it hard to go back to Twitch, to live stream on Twitch a little bit, and then come back to Kick afterwards to try to bring their viewers over to Kick, right? That's
Anyone
kind of
that I missed
what it
on
was.
subscription here, and coming together and streaming as kind of like a hobby, right? But if you are trying to do wrong,
I don't really
let them know you've been over at Kick. And
let them know you've been over at Kick. I mean, yeah, basically it's just talking about, you're just talking about methods of like how to bring your viewers over. Just let them know you're live at Kick. Maybe you do exclusive content. Maybe you even decide to like, hey, like, okay, all right, you know what we're gonna do here is that, listen, we're about to do this really cool event. All right, we're about to get it started here in just a few minutes. But if you want to watch it, you're gonna have to come check me over out on Kick, all right? Because we're gonna go live on Kick here to do this event, and then that way there are people from Twitch are like, wait, I want to see this event, man. I want to watch it, man. I want to watch this event, and then they'll go over to Kick, right, and watch it. So you got to debate the viewers to get them over to Kick, you know.
For subscription,
I kind of do that.
It's economics. I can do
not debate,
more
but literally
with the money if you donate to me, all right, here on Kick. But you also have to reciprocate that. You have to reinvest in yourself. So whatever it is that you're telling your community, you're executing on camera.
Yo,
right
TFO, what up?
Right?
What up? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Them,
how we doing, man? We're doing good, man. We're doing good.
And as soon as you meet that mark,
we're doing good. We're talking about this. We're breaking it down. We're seeing what he responds to here, seeing if there's anything new that we're gonna hear or what's going on, right?
Parade out the IRL back at it.
We're seeing what we got.
You guys chat it up, the more money I make. It's just flat out kind of tough. It's going to be real tough. If you look at this as a business, our job among all the platforms is to give the best splits in the business and then to give the best product. And we're working on the product.
Yeah, definitely working on the product right now. That's for sure.
Let's see.
That is for sure.
Rita, I hope I answered your question.
Okay, next question. What do we got? Let's
see. Hey, beginning. Thanks for streaming, listening while coding. Thank you.
Okay.
The fact, Andrew, is that I'm on Kick since the beginning. I'm here since March.
All right.
Yeah. Every journey's different.
Okay, I don't know what.
The one thing I can say is
we'll put that in chat.
Reach out to Cephale.
Are they saying like, hey, I've been on Kick for a long time, but Kick hasn't given me anything? Is that what they're saying?
Reach out to Mythics.
Angel the Great, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Thank you.
See what they're doing. See if you can collab with them. Grow that French community.
I want to say something, but I don't want to spoil it.
All right.
Why? We're gonna run in it, right? Next question.
We need some type of in-game currency like Twitch does to give stream intervention for sound alerts.
Angel, what is that question?
Dr. Beats, agreed. We need to roll those out. In the meantime, you can use Blurp. Blurp does to give stream intervention for sound alerts.
Channel
Dr.
points?
Beats, agreed. We need to roll those out.
Channel points, probably.
In the meantime, you can use Blurp. Blurp does work with Kick. The other thing with Blurp is that our payouts are higher with Blurp on Kick because we do not take a Blurp cut. It's Blurp and you. It's Stripe and you. We don't take a cut of that.
Who the heck pinned that?
Not sure if you already answered mine.
Or who pinned that question, man?
Here. Yep, I answered yours.
Or not even a question, a statement. If you suck at streaming, it will show most definitely. Yeah, potentially. You can always learn how to stream, man. You can learn how to become a better streamer, right? You can. It just takes practice and research, right? Practice and a lot of research. Maintain my community is the only challenging one for me, in my opinion. What is that? That's the is that the viewer count? Watched the VOD a couple days ago and somebody had a funny username. You'll see.
Jay-Z Kanjis, I'm excited to see where Kick gets to this year. Version 2 is going to be game changing. All right, Jay-Z Kanjis is someone who beta tested with us. BB Jess is another beta tester. Side-by-side comments.
Wait, maintain my community. Where do you see that? Yeah, 75. Oh, yeah, that's for verified. Yeah, that's for verified. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't see that because like the verified requirements don't even show for me because I'm already verified, so it doesn't show you that. The only thing that it shows me is the creator incentive program.
You know, Jay-Z Kanji at BB Jets. I don't know if you're still in chat. Please share your experience.
I didn't realize it. Yeah, okay. 75. Yeah, it's difficult
in the market. Jay-Z Kanjis, BB Jess, these people are professionals.
Thing is, you got to be a content creator, not just a streamer. Yeah, you got to be a content creator in general, man. You got to be somebody who's genuinely interesting to watch. You do a lot of, things on stream that people like, and, someone pinned a message. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. I don't know who the heck pinned that message. The mod actions doesn't work properly. I'm assuming Legacy Mike pinned that message, but
they take their streaming dead serious. They've seen all the platforms. They've seen TikTok cuts. They've seen Facebook cuts, YouTube cuts.
Ask a streamer. I'm mid. As a YouTuber, I'm Giga Chad.
Wall today, earlier. They're picking apart revenue streams. And please ask them. They're going to be completely transparent and honest with you. Me, as a professional, having worked at multiple platforms, Kick has the best splits. Flat out. They have the best way to earn money with KCIP. They have the best subscription split. And if you're savvy with how you utilize all the platforms and funnel them all to Kick, lights out. Forget about it.
How dare you, boss?
Let's see.
Sorry, man.
For those on Opera, you can follow. Okay, Opera question. I want some KCIP questions.
Okay.
Start migrating phase. Very impressed. Okay, so
what? Let's see.
Relic. Okay, the KCIP dashboard is so smooth and seamless. Very impressed. Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know Relic is in phase 3. We have migrated phase 3 over. We're going to start migrating phase 2 and phase 1 over to the dashboards. Tory Productions, thank you.
I did not know that. I did not know that phase 3 was already in. I did not know that phase 3 was already migrated over. I did not know that. Interesting. I don't know what number it's on though.
For the sub, you're a gentleman and
how dare you? I mean, it was me, but how dare you? See, I knew it was you.
The most direct and wholesome and non-bullshit streams that I've seen out there.
I know it was you.
Tory. If you haven't seen Tory Productions stream Dan Clancy on in December to debate this, you had Dan Clancy on? Oh, the future of streaming. All right, I thought you had Dan Clancy on. Thank you for the sub again, Tory. I thought you had Dan Clancy on to talk about KCIP. I was like, I missed that. Yeah, happy to come on Hard Disk. And chop it up and talk.
Interesting.
Best way to probably get in contact me is through Discord, or email support@kick.com.
Yo, guys, I gotta go. Let me go try to let the dogs in again, okay? Because they've been outside for a while.
To talk.
Let me know what I missed, though. When I come back, let me know what I missed.
Get this out there. I would love to. Wow, foul play. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Appreciate it. Not necessary. I really appreciate it. All right, Pike, can you give everyone a rough idea of how pay is determined? From my rough understanding, it's an algo. Maybe saying what factors count might be useful for others. All right, so I think the first thing is to get in the program is, are you producing good content? And is that good content resonating with the audience? And are you attracting an audience to meet the metrics? Tory Productions, thank you again. That's the first main thing. As far as the algo goes, we've been developing that through phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. We've learned a lot of things, but the number one thing that we learned is that we need to retain and hold more viewers on Kick, flat out. Views is really going to be the spearhead on this. There's a lot of other factors like, chat and subscriptions and chat velocity and, how long they watch your stream, things of that nature that goes into it. But I would have to say the number one thing that we have to do on Kick is to bring and retain viewers. So that's what the hook is, right? The more viewers you have, Asher B, thank you for subscription. Totally appreciate it.
Did I miss anything? What did I miss? What did I miss? For those who in the new incentive program, what phase do you fall into? None. There's only 3 phases that came out, phase 1, 2, and 3. After that, there's no more phases. So once you get into the creator incentive program, like that's it, right? That's it. You're done, right? You're in the program just like everybody else. So there's no more phases after that.
The more viewers you have, the more spoils you're going to have. Now,
more viewers you have, the more you're going to get paid. That's basically what that means.
Those are authentic viewers. Are you producing tournaments? Are you producing content to engage with people? Are you entertaining? Are you taking a hard look at your content and saying, am I attracting an authentic audience without having to bot the hell out of myself? That's the number one thing you got to ask yourself.
Yo, if you guys are a bot, if you guys are a view bot, in my chat, type 1 in chat if you're a view bot.
Flat out. And it ain't easy to get there. A lot of people get there through different means. Gary and the Barbarian, thank you for the sub. But trust me, once you find that flow, you'll see it. Let's see. We need more mentality change in marketing in EU and French community. We won't grow with collabs. No viewers want to come here in the EU and French community because they're brainwashed by the blue
Corey,
purple.
You're a bot, dude.
Satan, nice name.
Satan.
I worked over there. I totally get it.
Satan?
Twitch is an institution. 100% that the live streaming space needs Twitch, just like the music space needs MTV. But we like to consider ourselves the Spotify, where we're doing music different. We're doing live streaming differently. And it's just going to take time. It's going to take time to convince the people who are hard on MTV to check out Spotify and just realize that it's a better experience. And that takes time. We have to build the product. We have to make it right. But the people who know are getting in here early, and we're starting to take off. So it's not so much brainwashed. It's just people are comfortable with what they're comfortable with until you start showing them a better way. And I'd like to think that we are.
So Kick right now, here's the thing with Kick. Kick right now, the only better way that Kick has at the current moment is the revenue split, right? Sub revenue split is a lot higher than everything else. And then no ads. I mean, the creator incentive program is also another thing, right? Otherwise, Kick is kind of Kick is kind of, so I think it needs some more time, right? It needs some more time here, for it to get, more appealing to the outside. Again, man, listen, I want to come to Kick and watch whatever I want to watch, basically, man. You know what I mean? And honestly, one great thing again, man, that I've talked about before, like hopefully Kick like reaches out to something like Netflix and is like, yo, hey, like, what do you think about doing this? But of course, all it is integrating Netflix into the platform. You still people have to have an account, a paid Netflix account, in order to watch this stuff. You're not going to watch it for free, but you know, that would be huge, man. Just make it more for the general public to be able to go enjoy the platform, right? Make it as accessible and have a lot of features and a lot of content going on that is very, very easy for people to follow along with, right?
Hard disk. You had Dan Clancy on Kick. Flex. Nice. All right. Let me see. What else? Let me get some more questions in here. KCIP. If you've hit all metrics, what else needs to be done to activate KCIP? So Eli, if you hit the metrics, you have to email the KCIP email, and say, hey, I've hit the metrics. I am submitting my profile for consideration. So you don't have to do anything else. If you've put the email in, you leave it to us and let you change, if I recall.
The email in, yeah.
Let me see. Aquatic.
I like it. See, this is better, right? He was going off of like the Twitter questions, right? But at the end of the day, man, the best questions that you're gonna have is from the chat. The chat is gonna have the best questions. The live chat, they just are.
Aquatic.
But up several, by the way. Welcome back.
Let's see if I can see. Is our onboarding analytics for KCIP concrete, or is it just a beta to see how it goes?
It's not concrete. It can always potentially change in the future, but it is what it is for right now. Yo, Fushin, welcome back. Welcome back. How we doing? We're doing good. Good morning. Good morning. We're doing good. We chilling. We watching this. We're breaking it down, seeing his responses, seeing if there's anything crazy going on here or not. So we're kind of going over it, and then we're going to be going maybe cup of the day. And then after a cup of the day, we'll go outside and we got to tap some maple trees some more again today and finish that up. So
yeah. Look, I think everything's
a little bit of a later stream again today.
Twitch changes its stuff.
But yeah, how's it going with you?
Thank you for the sub. Totally appreciate it. Look what TikTok did not but a week ago. They are going to give you a stream key despite if you have 1,000 followers or not. They're opening up a lot of stuff too. So everything's always to change. If you're running a business and you're smart about it and you see how the market responds to thing, you change. These analytics could totally change. But I think that we have found a nice balance for all streamers that are serious about streaming. We do feel that a singer can reach these metrics. We do feel that an artist can reach these metrics. We do feel that an IRL streamer can reach these metrics. If we're seeing that they're not, and we're seeing that things are different, then we might bring back those niche metrics. But right now, we're going with these metrics that we have because we feel that it pushes creators to be the very best that they can be.
Yeah, good, my guy. We vibing indeed.
All right, foul play.
That's a sigh of relief, bro. He's like, man, how do these streamers do this, man? How do these streamers stream for 6 to 8 hours a day and just read the chat and respond to a bunch of questions and stuff? How do streamers? Yeah, no, just kidding. But seriously,
good to see you. True, most Europeans. All right, let me keep scrolling around. What you got? You're so biased. Laugh out loud. You do know your top streamers are view botting. Laugh out loud. Neon, Convy, Cheezer, Action Man, how do they have Kick contract when we can talk about that? And it's the same people on the front page every day. All right, let's work backwards. Let's see if it's front page people every day. Let me look at the logs real quick.
So front page does have a pretty consistent amount of the same people, but it's kind of like select, right? It's like the front page has the front page varies a little bit, but there are a decent amount of times where it might be the same thing, right? How much is Kick paying per hour if you get into the program? That is not out there though. That is not public information. So how much you get paid is not out in the public. I'm going to tell you right now. I think I'm going to tell you right now. I think it's going to be uh public information eventually. People are going to talk about it because they can't keep their mouths shut. So it will be public information. So keep your eye out on it, right? They said $16 before. So that right there, the $16, that was a contract with a certain streamer a long time ago that was leaked. That wasn't an official anything. So if you ever heard that this program pays $16 an hour, that is false information, because that was a leaked amount from a contract of a certain individual a long time ago. That did not have anything to do with the program, as far as I'm aware, but it was a unique contract for them. So not $16 an hour. No, that would be false. That would be false. The actual amount and stuff like that, they're it's not public information. So yeah. I'm 44. I think watching yesterday's stream is the most I learned in a very long time. Very interesting. Oh, that's awesome, brother, man. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, once we're done watching this, and we might play Cup of the Day today as well, we'll be going back outside, and we'll be going back outside and tapping some more trees. We got to finish it up
Look
today.
at the logs. All right, so same people every day. All right, let's see. Who do we have? Your buddy. He was on the front page. Dapper Jameson on the front page. Sinai streamer that does 80,000 concurrent viewers was on the front page. The whale, Madame Diablo streamer that does 80 front page. I don't see Neon. I don't see the people that you're going hard in on. All right.
XQC was on the front page yesterday, I'm pretty sure.
All right, so let's.
I think that $16 is way too crazy. Yeah, but again, like I said, the $16 an hour thing, that is false. That is false. That's a thing that got blown out of proportion by social media. It's not true.
Keep exploring the rest of your question here. All right. So let's see. Sorry. All right. Let's keep backing up. Young Steezy, thank you for the gifted sub. All right, so the top end, you're so biased, laugh
No problem.
out loud. All right, first of all, I'm not biased. I don't front page these folks.
He can front page people or recommend people to be front page, but he's not the sole person controlling the front page.
It's a complete staff effort. Spuds McGee, thank you for the subs. These guys get attacked all the time, but they're amazing streamers. I can't speak to their content. I can't speak to how they stream, but what I can say is
their viewer count.
They have amazing communities that show up for them.
I am curious. So here's the thing. Kick stated a long time ago, and by Kick I mean like Eddie, he stated a long time ago that their goal is to add a feature that will allow you to figure out where views are coming from. Basically, it will be a tool for the viewer to identify botting behavior. Therefore, on these major streamers channels, you technically should be able to identify view bots and stuff like that, and how many view bots there might be. But that's only if the streamer enables it, though. The streamer has to enable that option. If they don't enable that option, then you can't see the features that might identify view botting behavior. So I mean, let's be honest, man. The streamers that are view botting are not going to turn that setting on because they don't want that to be seen, right? So, you know.
All right. It's good to see you, but they do go around and check everyone out. Razor Red is in the house. Good to see you, Razor Red.
Look up at the stream.
Madness. Good to see you.
Yo, keep the chat English. Keep it English. Keep it English.
Let's see.
Who sent that message? Had the username
Any more
sent them.
questions
Oh,
about
really?
Hit Creator Incentive Program. Yeah. All right, so Dr. Beats, you're back. Let's see. Sorry for posting this again. I just believe it's important as a firearm collector and enthusiast. I use my collection as background, and I know
I don't know what that is. Yo, English.
that no other platform is tapping into. We need a firearm dedicated category for conversations and
English.
safety. I made a Twitter post and tagged you, and it got a lot of attention. Kick wants it. Yeah, go one step further. Send it to Kick support and give the suggestion.
Yes, English. Yes, English.
I don't think it's a bad suggestion. I personally own firearms, and I don't see anything wrong with it. So I totally get why that would be a category. Now we have.
I know you're from Turkey. I know. But I only allow English in my channel.
A ton of rules and regulations around hunting and firearms and things of that nature. But
that Gray and Andrew beard is popping.
Any other category that is trying to stream on Kick under our TOS. The metrics are a good balance. Nothing in life is easy and it challenges you. Nate Vibes with the comment. Thank you. Is front page an algorithm that is automatically set up, or is it manually chosen by someone? Look, I think something like Kick Picks, we go out there and we scout, right?
Okay.
It's a
doing your dog rooter. What?
What does that mean? Things. I think having something totally algorithmic is dangerous, because I think you still need to have a human touch. But as the site grows,
okay,
those things might change. But the guiding light is Eddie's comment, is that we put good content on the front page.
Okay, so reiterating the fact that the front page is a lot of good content, but that is good content according to the people who have the power to recommend or put people on the front page for Kick.
That we contract good content, that we look for good content. That's the guiding light. That's what I want to make absolutely clear. All right, let's see. Oh, all right, Twitter's coming in with some more.
Oh, crazy. Twitter with some more questions. Let's see if there's anything.
Promise. This thing as a definitive.
What? Okay.
All right, hit Scully hit. I see a lot of people get demotivated by the metrics, but I think the problem is that everyone is trying to chase this thing as a definitive guaranteed career path, and that's the problem. Look.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I seen more people like say that they're motivated by this than demotivated, right? I've seen a lot of people say that they're more motivated than non-motivated. Yo, Tuna English. You probably don't know English very well, but you got English, please, man, please. Unlucky. I don't understand your revenge. Okay. All right. Well, listen. All right. Listen. We're gonna have like, there we go. We'll do that. Some of the stuff on the front page is just the same old, and some not very good content. Yeah. I mean, bro, there's like, listen, man, there's like a lot of unique things that happen sometimes on Kick. I want to see that on the front page, but I don't really see that. I gotta be honest, man. I try to watch Kick, man. At night when I end the stream and stuff, I'll go browse through Kick trying to find something to watch. I have a hard time finding it. I have a hard time finding stuff to watch, man. I go look and I want to find something like truly unique to watch, but yeah, all you got is like, oh, this person playing Call of Duty. This person played Call of Duty, like what's Lord Z, right? Lord Z was live this morning when I started my stream. He was streaming and he was on the front page and he was skiing. That's the kind of stuff I'd love to see. That's very unique. That's not sitting in front of your computer screen playing Call of Duty all day or something like that, which is nothing wrong with it. But I'm looking for some more, some other kind of content, And like, that was awesome, bro. I would have loved to watch that this morning, but obviously I had to start my stream. So, does this fella know what a razor is? Who do you end up watching? So if I can't find anybody to watch, I don't watch anybody. I don't watch anybody. Yeah, if I can't find anybody to watch, I don't watch anybody. I go to Twitch and I watch Summit 1G, and that's it. That's literally all I do. Or I go watch some YouTube videos, but then I end up going back to watching Summit 1G. you know, yeah. I think you were on the front page yesterday. That's how I found you. Yeah, I was on the front page yesterday for a little while. Yeah. And watching ads on Twitch and watching ads, but with the ads that happen on, like, honestly, I don't get very many ads on Summit 1G's channel. But whenever I do get an ad, I just go leave. I just leave and go grab some food or get a drink or something. Not to mention, I also am doing something on my other monitors. So like Summit is on in the background. But every single time I try to actually sit there and watch Summit 1G stream, a crazy moment is about to happen and I'll get hit with an ad. And then by the time the ad is done, that crazy moment is gone. It's done for. So I'm just like, I don't know. And if that happens, I typically end up just leaving. I just close the tab. I just stop watching Twitch. Yeah, it's just like the timing. Ads are not really a problem. Okay, ads for me aren't really a problem. It's the timing of them, right? You don't have control over the timing of them because they'll happen during a moment that is crazy hype. There's something major about to happen in, like, all you need is 2 minutes and something major is about to happen. Boom, you get hit with ads for 2 minutes. And then that moment is gone, right? That's what sucks about ads. It's not the fact that there are ads. It's the fact that it's the timing of ads. You don't have anything you can do with them. That's my main problem with ads, right? I usually end up on YouTube for interesting stuff. Yeah. If you have ads, you have to be able to rewind, in my opinion. For me, bro, give me the option, give me the warning. Hey, you're about to watch 3 minutes of ads. Okay. Do you want to delay for 2 minutes, but you have to watch an extra 15 to 30 seconds of ads? Yeah, that's fine. All right. As long as I don't have to miss this crazy moment in the live stream, I don't mind watching a little bit more ads. Okay. I just want to see this moment because at the end of the day, live stream content, a live stream, you cannot stop. You can't pause a live stream. So, you know,
I wanted to play professional soccer at one point.
a lot of weirdos come into my chat, come into chats from front page. Yep.
I went to Hollywood. It was going to be very dangerous. However, this program, as a streamer, if you're willing to grow, is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this on the market, guys.
Unbelievable.
Ever.
That is true. That is true. This program is technically the only program that's on the market, basically. There's not really anything else, to be honest, right?
It's bonkers. And it's because it's coming out of the brain of Eddie that understands streaming. He's of age. He's in the market. He's actually a fan of live streaming. He sees what this media can do. He's not someone I'm reporting to that works in a totally different sector of a company that got onboarded to my team because they're an OG within the company. I can't tell you how many conversations that I had with people who were clearly unqualified to make calls within the live streaming space. My point in saying all this is that this program was so well thought out that it's a complete game changer. And it's a game changer because Eddie understands the market flat out. Big E coming in. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Let's see here. Hang on. I'm doing good old research. Good old research for a potential future video. Yes. Very good. Very good. Let's see here. What do we got? If you have ads, you have to be able to rewind, in my opinion. On YouTube, you can pause live streams. Yeah, YouTube has a bit more controls. You could pause live streams, rewind live streams. Yeah, you can. You could. Yeah, for sure.
In the metric for a certain period of time before applying for it. All right, so here's the thing. Are we only supposed to reach the metric, or will we need to reach the metric and maintain the metric for a certain period of time before applying for it?
I'm going to tell you this answer right here. The only thing that matters here is that you meet the metrics based on the requirements, okay? So if you take a look at the metrics, which are these right here, if you take a look at these metrics and you meet them, all right, you meet these requirements over here. If you do all of them and meet them all at the same time, you can apply. right? It doesn't matter. You don't have to do over that. You could do the bare minimum, which is just these requirements, and you'll be good to go. Okay, you'll be good to go. So that's the answer to that. You do not have to maintain them. Once you get into the program and you apply for it and you get into the program, you don't need to maintain these same things. You will not get kicked out of the program. That's not the way the program works right now. But of course, the lower your viewer count goes and stuff, the less you're going to get paid, right? So depending on how your channel does, the more the money, the income is going to fluctuate a little bit, of course, right? That's kind of what that is. So
All right, so here's the thing. Once you hit the metrics, you're in. 100% in.
thank you.
From there, let's say you start to experience the slide. You're still not going to get kicked out. If your account remains dormant for a long, long time, we may
Maybe.
pause the dashboard, but when you fire back up, you're there.
And here's the other part about being dormant for a long time. If you're gonna go dormant for a long time, all right, it's fine, right? It depends on what it is. But the greatest thing you could do is let them know, right? If you're taking a 1 month break from live streaming, let them know and be like, hey, will I be affected by this? I'm taking a break from live streaming for a month. Let them know, right? Because it's okay to take a break, man. It's great to take a break from streaming sometimes, for sure. But let them know, because it's like, if you don't let them know, then it's like, oh, hey, well, you're gonna cause them to go hunting for this information, right? They got to go hunting your social medias to find out, oh, hey, you posted you're going to be gone for a month, you're taking a break or something, and then they got to go hunt. Are they going to do that? No. At the end of the day, they're not going to really do that unless they really, 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 really care about you. And you know what I mean? So letting them know that you're going to take a long break, I think it would be the way to go about this. Because I mean, if you go have surgery or something, right? You go have surgery or something, like, listen, man, that's fine, right? That's fine. If you're going to be out and not streaming for a long time, that's fine, but I think it might be a good idea to let them know. That way they maybe won't take you out of the program or put you on pause and you got to re-get the requirements again, just let them know. That's what I would say.
You will be removed if you were just being a complete jerk, or if you're blatantly view botting like crazy. But as far as like,
yo, I'm buying view bots tomorrow, by the way. No, just kidding. But yeah, if you are sitting here hate rating people and doing really bad things, then yeah, they'll remove you from the platform, of course.
getting removed,
Or not the platform, but from the
metrics that
the program.
met,
They're not going to pay
that
you.
has not been discussed, and that has not been happening. All right, Tori, thank you for the gifted sub again. Totally appreciate it. My point in saying all this is that your motivation needs to be when you fire up your dashboard and you look at what you made the day before or what you made that day after you're streaming.
So what he's saying here is that the incentive program pays you after the stream, technically, because what happens is that you get paid through Stripe the same way you get paid through your subs, right? Your sub revenue, it goes through the same method. It pays you through Stripe. However, every time you do your live stream, right? So like, let's say I was in the dashboard right now and I ended my stream today, I would be able to go see how much money this stream gave me, right? How much money this stream made me. But there's some different things here. I got some questions about it. Again, I haven't seen into the dashboard, so I don't fully know yet. I got a couple questions on this. Like, I'm assuming it's an hourly rate per month. So you get paid after your stream based on how many hours you streamed. But even then, you don't technically get your money until the end of the month or whenever your Stripe payout is.
You have to start looking at your own content and start deciding how you're going to adapt.
The answer is peanuts. What up, Scraplet? Welcome back.
To garner a following. Here's the other thing I'll say. You don't have to go bonkers on the metrics. There's a lot of people who have a really tight community.
Yeah, just you don't have to go bonkers. Just view botting yourself to 1,000 viewers. That might be handy.
And they can totally support themselves on subscriptions, and then on top of this Kit Creator Incentive Program, and start earning a rate where they're very comfortable where they're in the zone. Now, once you start hitting your subscriptions and you start hitting your Kick Creator incentive programs in stride at a rate that you're really happy with, all right, you can't just say the subscriptions is the end all be all. You can't just say KCIP is the end all be all. You have to breathe. You have to go after sponsors. You have to go after other forms of revenue. You got to go after, other things that your audience wants to see you do in order to generate more streams of revenue. But
I heard there are already some sideways looks over the issue in the platform in the program. What do you mean? I don't know what that means.
what the subscription 95.5 and the KCIP allows you to do is allows you to sit and breathe and think this stuff over. I love the Bucky's hat. Thank you very much. I know I'm missing a ton of.
You know, my question at the end of all this, man, is that I mean, we knew this for a long time, but my question still remains. How is Kick going to ever earn money? Like, where is Kick earning money from? I don't know. We still don't know. And I mean, even with ads, it's like, I don't know. I'm very curious to see how that's going to happen, but we'll see. Botting to grab more revenue. Oh, really? Yeah. People getting into the program, then botting themselves a little extra to get some more revenue. Yeah. I mean, it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen, dude. It is what it is.
All right. I got about 18 more
People
minutes.
being
All right,
dumb.
guys. And I just want to keep
Saudis.
answering questions about KCIP. Razor Red. A lot of creative streamers have been asking about a special set of metrics for creative categories for KCIP.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
niche.
what was suggested before launch. Is this something we might possibly see again in the future? Sure. It's a very strong possibility. The thing is that we feel that the 100 CCV is completely reasonable. If the market dictates otherwise, you might see those metrics coming back around, all right? But we're well aware of it. People like Amaze spoke for it, Thong DeLong spoke for it, Grim spoke for it, Sabrina Solo Show spoke for it, Party Like a Mother spoke for it. So, WS Wood Carving spoke for it. We totally understand that there's a subset of metrics out there that could be great for this. But right now, we're rolling out these metrics to see how the market responds. Again,
now, I will say we've had a lot of conversations, man. In the first class and stuff, we've had a lot of conversations based on metrics for categories that aren't very big, right? We've got a lot of talks on this. Now, when they released these new metrics for the program, I had no idea this was happening. Okay, I don't know about anybody else, but I know I was never informed that this was going to be happening. So I had no idea. We came up with a rough idea of metrics for niche categories, music, crafts and arts, categories like that, because they're typically smaller categories than just chatting and gaming and stuff. But also at the end of the day, though, is that those people in those categories could technically hit 100+ viewers. If you really work at it and really make it unique, you can get yourself to those 100 hour average viewers and stuff. You can do it. It's just really, really hard because there's not as much people in those categories that watch that stuff as compared to other categories. So it requires a lot more work, way more work than everything else, basically. So
if you are a musician or an IRL streamer or a just chatting streamer or a gamer that sits there and says, I just cannot hit these metrics on Kick, all right? And you're not farming your community over from other platforms, and you're sitting there with 50,000 followers on other platforms.
Guys, go to my YouTube right now. Go to my YouTube. My YouTube channel has 200,000 subs. I would appreciate it if you guys gave it no, just kidding. Seriously, though, go check out my YouTube.
And you're not tapping into that community to grow your Kick community, you're going to be frustrated. All right. I can't tell you how many people I've talked to one-on-one. They say, holy cow, I'm trying Kick, but I'm just not making it. And then I go look and they're partnered on another platform. And I'm like, bro, why aren't you tapping into this? Why aren't you using this as a business? So we see a lot of that happening, but it's going to.
I think another reason with that, I think people don't want to burn bridges, because if you are a partner on another platform and you go over there and you try to do methods to get people to come over to your kick, because you see kick as a potential pathway. That's not the right word I'm looking for, but a potential option or something. Still not the word, but still, you know what I mean, right? They don't want to like put a bad image on themselves over on the other platform, and then if it doesn't work out for them on kick, if they try to go back, it will be really bad for them, right? I think that's another potential reason why some people are a little bit potential art alternative. There was something word, it was like an S or something like that, I forget, whatever. But I think that's another potential reason why people might be a little bit hesitant with that, because they don't want to burn their bridge on the other platform, because if kick doesn't work out for them and they go back, it could be worse than them just trying to grow from the start on kick. You know, it's like, I don't know, I can see both sides of the story here for sure.
Divatopia,
At the end of the day, though, no matter what you do, it's going to take forever, man. Growing on a new platform, let alone growing streaming in general, is it's very hard. It is insanely hard to grow your stream. It's nuts. And it takes a long time. So
if you guys have not checked out Divatopia, please do. Amazing cosplay, amazing phase 2 kick partner. She's weighed in a lot on a lot of this stuff.
Ain't easy, Yuppy. Indeed. Crazy Ton knows it. This guy here grinds a lot. He streams a lot. I'm pretty sure he streams like a massive amount compared to everybody else on this platform, like a lot.
So someone great to look to as far as like a variety streamer who does a lot of different things. All right, let's see.
Can I change this?
Nell Lovespell, thank you for the subscription. Not necessary.
I mean, dude, like, take a look at this, right? Take a look at this. This is a list of the first class streamers, first phase on kick, right? Crazy Ton, 306 hours, 244 hours from Chopsticks, and I believe Chopsticks did like a marathon or a 24-hour stream or like a subathon or something, I'm pretty sure, as well. And Ton's up here with 306 hours. Not the most amount of hours I've ever seen, but like Ton streams a lot, right? However, Ton is a different story, though. You know, a lot of people say, again, you can't grow from streaming, right? You cannot grow from streaming, which is and isn't true. It depends on your channel. If your channel's a bit of a bigger channel and it can be discovered a little bit easier, then I would say you can definitely grow from just streaming, and you could stream a lot of hours, but it's not guaranteed, of course. Nothing's guaranteed, but you know, it's IRL. I think it's a bit harder. You think IRL is harder? I don't think so. I think IRL is probably one of the easiest categories, in my opinion, simply because IRL, there's something always very interesting going on all the time. So physically, IRL streaming is a lot, man. Is a lot, because you're constantly moving and stuff, mentally as well, right? Yeah, it is definitely. In terms of like growth, though, IRL I'd say is probably the easiest, but the hard part on your body and mentality and stuff, yeah, IRL is definitely pretty darn hard compared to sitting down playing Call of Duty or Fork Knife or whatever, you know, for sure. She did a 7-day subathon. See, there you go, right? 7-day subathon. There you go. None of the partners have grown, really. See, I would beg to differ. I would say there's a good amount of a couple partners that grew. I would say. I mean, I know I've grown. My channel's grown, man. Like, my channel's definitely grown. I'd say that for sure. Crazy Ton has grown, right? He's grown quite a lot. When he first came to kick, he was oh my bro, 100, or actually, I remember when Crazy Ton was here, he was featured on the front page and he had 20 to 30 average viewers, and he was in Thailand. I remember, because I remember tuning into his stream, and that's what he was doing, man. I remember that, man. Ton's grown a lot. But yeah,
I really
there's a couple
appreciate
streamers
it.
that have grown. Some haven't. Some have got less. You know, I don't know. Ton was hitting 400 pre-phase stuffs. Yeah, but I'm talking like since starting on Kick, basically. In terms of the partner stuff, yeah, just becoming a partner is not really like, just becoming a partner is not really anything super crazy, you know. But yeah, since Thailand, crazy. Yeah, bro, I remember you on the front page, 20 to 30 viewers. I remember you in a hotel room leaving or something. Like, dude, I remember some of that very early
God, good to
on.
see you. All right. Mad Dad Grogan, what happens if someone else comes in and view bots you? Do they have things in place to confirm if someone is being view botted at no fault of their own?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Good question.
Report.
Yep.
Report.
He's gonna say report. Now, here's the thing. I told you this yesterday. All right. I talked about view botting yesterday. If somebody's view botting you, all you got to do, all you can do is report it to the staff. What does the staff do? Not really a whole lot. Okay, not really a whole. I mean, as far as I'm aware, they don't really do a whole lot. They don't really remove the viewer counts or anything. I think they just kind of try to find where it's coming from. I think is sort of what they kind of do. But at the end of the day, they don't really have the tools to deal with it. They can't really mess around with it very much. So they just kind of look at it and kind of look into it a little bit. But I don't believe they remove the viewer count, because the person who's view botting typically removes the view bots after 2 hours maximum. They'll keep a view bot. Usually it depends on how big of a channel you are and how much they really want to troll you. A channel that's like, you know, a channel like me, basically, if somebody view bots me, whoop-de-doo if they're view botting me. But if they view bot a channel like Ton's got a lot more viewers, a lot more chat activity. His chat's going to go a lot more wild. That's entertaining for the view botters. So yeah, train on strike because of it. What do you mean train on strike because of it? Can you explain that a little bit more?
Report the botting to supporting at kick.com. Every time you feel you're getting botted, report it. All right. I will say this. If you're getting botted every day, someone has it out for you. It costs money to bot. And someone.
Yeah. So he's trying to, okay, so this is funny, right? He's trying to figure out, how does he respond to this, right? How does he respond to this? Because at the end of the day, man, I'm telling you right now, Kick doesn't really, again, man, from what I understand and what I've been told, Kick doesn't do anything about view bots. They don't. If you're getting view botted or you are view botting, they don't put you on the front page, or maybe they do if you're doing it yourself. But if you're getting view botted, they won't put you, they'll take you off the front page if you're on there or whatever, right? But they don't remove the viewer count. They leave the viewer count alone because they want the people to come up with their own opinion on if they're view botting. And if that is happening, they basically say, well, if they are don't watch them. Like, don't watch that streamer if they're view botting. That's like Kick's rule of thumb right now. It's a little bit weird. It's very, very interesting. So he's trying to find a response here of like, if you're getting view botted day after day, that decreases your chance of being put on the front page, because Kick doesn't want, you know, Kick's not going to want to front page you, right? Kick can't do anything about it, man. Kick's not going to do anything about it. What is Kick going to do about it? They could try to, you know, 30% of the viewers are view bots. Okay, remove 30% of the viewership from the streamer. Boom, good, right? No, Kick doesn't do that. Kick just kind of leaves it alone. They just, you know, they know about it, but they don't do anything about it, which is very, very interesting. I'm just curious. They deny you for programs if you apply for programs and stuff, but if somebody's targeting you, view botting you day after day after day after day, the only response here, we've heard it a couple times from Andrew, is that it costs the person who's view botting a bunch of money to do those view bots, which, yes, it does cost you know, some money. Yeah, of course. But that's it. Kick can't help you, really. I mean, can Kick help you? Like, what does Kick do to help you if you're getting consistently view botted? Do they do anything, or do they just, oh, they just know you're getting view botted, but they don't do anything about it? Because, like, again, because from my understanding, on Eddie's tweet a while ago, he stated that if there's view botting, they do methods to, like, you know, kind of discourage that, which my understanding was shadow bans. Apparently they don't shadow ban the channels that are view botting or getting view botted. all they do is like decrease their opportunities, meaning you get denied for verified, you get denied for the program, you get denied for you don't get put on the front page if there's view botting and stuff. That's basically all they do, right? I'm very, very curious, right? It's very curious. It's very interesting how Kick deals with view botting because they don't really do anything. And I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why. Like, unless somebody can tell me what exactly they do to counter view botting, as far as I'm aware, they don't do anything, right? Hopefully I'm wrong, but I haven't seen it. Yo, Obey, welcome back, brother man. Welcome back, brother man. Good to see you again, dude. I hope you have a blessed day. Yo, you have a blessed day as well, my man. I appreciate it, dude. You have a great day as well. Take care. Take care. So what's the point of reporting if they're not going to do anything about it, right? Which is the other question, right? Bro, I've been view botted a bunch, right? I've been view botted a bunch. I don't report it because what the heck is reporting it going to do for me? I know I just completely ignore when I get view bot. They go away. They'll be here for like 20 minutes, maybe. The view bots will go away. I don't really care, man. You could spam the chat bots come through my chat. I don't care, bro. Spam my chat. I really don't care. It doesn't bother me. And then eventually they go away because I don't give them the satisfaction of anything entertaining. Because at the end of the day, I really don't care, right? I really don't. It doesn't bother me at all. That I'm getting view botted or whatever. Like, I know, like, if Kick could remove those viewers, yeah, of course. But I know that they can't and they won't. So what the heck's the point of reporting? I don't know. I guess the point of reporting is to kind of make it look better on your end, that it's not you view botting yourself. Like, I don't know. You want people to think they're doing something about it by giving people the option to report it. Right? Like, I mean, dude, I don't know, which is odd because they poop on it being allied to a casino who understand internet traffic really well. I feel they don't understand the traffic well enough to stop it. Interesting.
Investing a lot in botting you. So explore with your mods, explore with your community, and just call these people out if you think they're botting you. Matty Ice 41, thank you for the subscription.
Explore with your mods and explore with your community if someone's botting you. But what the heck are we supposed to do? We don't listen. I gotta be honest, man. If I get chat botted right now, if I get spam chat botted right now, I do not have access to the tools to deal with it. Kick has a thing called advanced bot protection, which is for chat bots. From my experience, it's done nothing. From my experience, when I've tried to use it before, it did nothing. The only thing I did was turn on followers only chat. If they followed me, then I would turn on sub only chat for a second. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Figure out the botter like a Scooby-Doo mystery. Yeah, like, yeah, bro. Let me go get Shaggy and Scooby over here, and the whole Scooby-Doo mystery team over here to figure out and unmask the botter.
Who's botting you. Report it to.
What I'm saying is, ask Stake to lend them their net fraud department for a week and learn internet traffic. That's interesting. That'd be an interesting tactic for sure. Yo, what up, Golden Boy? Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. How you doing today? I'm doing good. We're talking about this though. We're going crazy. We going crazy, man. We're talking about this.
Let's see.
A couple of the days pretty soon too.
I'm missing so much here. Sorry, guys.
Yo, listen, man. I gotta go to the bathroom, but I also want to listen. So I'm gonna walk outside the door here with my headset on and boots on and go out there. So I'll be right back.
All right. So DJ
TMI,
Guns,
right?
Is there a common reason for not getting accepted in the verification or the creator
view botting?
If you have met all the metrics, there were some people I know that claimed they never were told why after they met the metrics. Tonzi, thank you for the subscription. This is my personal opinion.
Okay. Actually, before I go for a second, let me talk about this. Okay. So basically, the question is why some people said that they don't get a response as to why they get denied for verification, right? And that is true. Some people do not get told why they got denied for verification. However, they did say if you get denied to get into the creator program, they will tell you why you got denied, but they don't do that for verified. But then again, we also don't, creator program hasn't been like going crazy yet still. So we don't know about those responses from the creator incentive program, if they'll actually hold their word to it. So I just wanted to throw that out there really quick.
The stuff that I say is not Kick's opinion. This is my opinion. DJ Guns, the minute you hit send to apply, you know whether or not you're going to get accepted or not. Just flat out. If you don't view bot, if you don't engage in harassing other people, and a lot of times people will feign that responsibility across socials. I'm not saying that they're not wrong or right. What I'm saying is that typically is very clean cut if you get verified or you get into this program. Question: when do streamers who applied for the KCIP get an answer regarding the application? So Varlam, we're getting slammed right now, but we're going through the emails, and yes, you will get a response. All right, let's see. Joker's Vibe. It is reasonable and achievable. You could be the kind of platform that could put it at 200 plus. This isn't supposed to come easy. A Trill Boy has gifted one sub. Thank you so much for the subscription. Not necessary. Joker's Vibe. Good point. We want to make this reasonable. We want to make this attainable. Because I promise you, once you get in there, and ask anyone who's in there right now, this is a game changer. I think retroactively, Chaotic Madness, thank you for the 5 subs.
Was I right? Was I right? Is that what he talked about? You just you get denied for view botting? Sorry, man, bro. The moment I stepped outside, my headset stopped working.
Chaotic Madness is an OG on this platform. She's one of our first VR content creators. If you get a chance to go follow her channel, please do.
Chaotic Madness was a very early VR chat streamer too. Not the earliest, but a pretty early VR chat streamer as well. Yeah, let me. There's some fuzzy. What the? I didn't mean to do that. What the heck? I meant to unpause this.
It's an amazing stream.
Amazing hang on. I got these like fuzzy things on my shorts here. I gotta cut them off.
So, Joker's Vibe. Just to let you know, I feel that once the note I've also gotten from a lot of people is like the metrics should be higher because this is a really good deal. But at the same time, again, we learn from phase 1, 2, and 3 what we feel is reasonable.
Yeah. The thing is, man,
see some other folks.
Here's the thing, man. We could talk about metrics all day long. The reality is that you have to base metrics based on the main factor here, and that is the metrics that affect your hourly rate. So if people don't like know the hourly rate, it's hard for them to give proper feedback, because at the end of the day, everybody has a different opinion on what the hourly rate should be. So because they don't know the base hourly rate, people's opinions are all over the place. All right. So although you might say that the requirement should be 10 average viewers, right? And I say the requirement should be 1,000 average viewers. I'm thinking like, oh, $50 an hour or something. And but you're over here thinking like $1 an hour, right? So our feedback is scuffed because we are both thinking of different hourly rates. And so the feedback just doesn't line up because it's, again, there's that main variable that's messed up, right? Yo, what up, Crystal? What up? What up? Welcome back. Welcome back. How's it going? Speaking of hourly rates, what do you mean?
All right, Squatch 3D. Speaking of bringing community from other platforms, the main complaint I have from my other viewers is the lack of viewer benefits such as drops, kicks, other API stuff. Yes, that is coming. I don't have details on that.
Viewbot on Twitter, Mr. Self.
Of product. Tori, thank you for the gifted sub again. Big time, appreciate it.
I see some things on X.
These things are rolling out. We are 100% aware that API opens up all kinds of stuff. Just simply Streamlabs, simply Stream Elements would be a massive help to you guys. However, we do see a lot of content creators who have made an amazing run here without the API. Hey, it's rough. His show is so interactive. No API. Does an amazing job here. Grim. If you ever get a chance, GRYM, amazing content creator that
So again, talking about API and integrations, right? Talk about API and integrations and stuff. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, people have been able to do good with it. Yes, and he's kind of giving examples of, hey, these people were able to make their streams work out well, um, even without the a proper API and integrations, right? So that's what he's kind of saying here. It's kind of like, I mean, yes, I understand that, but at the end of the day, the API, you can't beat the API. So even though he's basically saying that people have been able to make it work with the API, you just got to basically put more work into making it, right? You got to put more work into it, which also brings in another idea is that, listen, man, what the heck was I gonna say? Another thing is here is that I think he's maybe, hopefully it's not, but maybe I'm looking into this too far. He might be hinting at Kick 2.0 taking even longer, right? Taking longer than anytime soon. In fact, we haven't heard any more information on Kick 2.0. And here we are in February. It was supposed to come out the very end of December or very early January. We have not heard anything else about it. We don't know. So who knows, man? Maybe it's a couple more months out. You know, maybe it's not even being developed. You know, who knows, right? At the end of the day, we don't actually know. We just, all that we know is it's being worked on. That's the answer that we all know right now, and that's the only thing that the public has information on. It's
that relies on an API. He's got to work around.
He keeps pointing out needles in a haystack. Yeah, the car reveal was garbage. I will say the car reveal was actually not that bad. The car reveal got a lot of views and stuff. The car review was not that bad. Like, I think that was something very unique to live stream on Kick. So I will say that was a very great thing. The stake / Kick F1 car that they recently did, right?
Amazing musician over here. All right. So Squatch 3D, you can either look at it and say, there's no API, all shucks, I guess I'm not going to take advantage of these revenue streams. Or you can say, hey, I'm coming over here, I'm going to adapt my programming until this stuff gets up and running, and you're going to be ahead of the game. So I think it's just a matter of your perspective. Let's see.
Will green make the car go
All right,
faster?
so,
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
El Mato, Kick should
Yeah, it will.
improve viewer
Guaranteed.
experience first, because some viewers from other platforms don't want. I would have to argue that we are doing just that, improving viewers' experience. El Mando, if you are a content creator and you get paid more to stream, you're going to be able to invest more into your content.
Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. So he's saying here, so people mentioned that they need to make the viewer experience better on Kick, better than what it is right now, because there's a lot of features missing on the viewer experience. So then he states that they are making the viewer experience better, but they're doing that because they're able to get the streamers more money. So since the streamers can get more money, it will in turn make the viewer experience better because the streamer can give back to their community more. I that's what he's saying here, I think.
You don't have to rely on the platform. You can invest more into your content. Your viewers see this, thus improving the viewer experience.
So the viewer experience is improved by streamers getting more money and spending more money to make better content. Therefore, the viewer experience is better because the content is better on the stream. Maybe it's used as the only logical explanation that I can see from this is that by the streamer making more money and increasing to have higher quality content, it keeps the viewer entertained to help ignore all the missing features on Kick that would be used to help increase that would be used to help increase the viewership or whatever, right? So interesting. Or investing in better setups. Or is it so the ASMR people can keep getting new mics? Sorry, I'm kidding. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, no, so that's huh. That's a very interesting take.
And I have to argue that putting more money in your pocket is improving the viewer experience indefinitely. It just depends what you're doing to reinvest in yourself. But yeah, API and other stuff's coming out soon.
Huh.
That's
Okay, that's a very interesting take on logic there for the viewer experience. The viewer experience increases through the streamer by the streamer doing more content with it. I mean, I see where he's coming from with that, but I mean, you know,
KCIP. I'm answering KCIP questions. That's what the tweet was about. So many good questions here. Thank you.
huh.
To see what Lumia has kick connections. Subscription again.
See.
You guys make categories more strict. People put IRL and they just chat.
Categories more strict. Okay.
I don't know. I see a lot of the IRL streamers, Widow Bears. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Totally appreciate it. I see IRL streamers chatting that up with their stream constantly, walking while holding a camera. So I think that that's debatable.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, some of these categories that people can stream in are completely up in the air. You can basically stream in multiple different categories. And I think that's because there's a lot of categories on Kick. We went over this before. If you look up Fortnite, oh my God, you literally can't say it anymore. Fork Knife, if you look up that game, on Kick at all in the search bar, there will be like 4 categories for that one game because it's separated. There's so many different categories you can stream in, but like IRL streamers can do just chatting. Yeah. You know, IRL streamers could also do travel and outdoors. The reason why I stream travel and outdoors is because I'm not targeting a new audience. I am targeting my follower count. If I wanted to target a new audience of potential new viewers, I would be targeting the just chatting category, and that's what I'd be streaming in. But for the sake of my channel analytics and having everything organized, I separate it so that just chatting is just chatting. IRL and outdoors is travel and outdoors. That way there it's organized on my statistics page, as well as anything else, right? As well as people who follow me know, like, hey, if they might watch my travel and outdoors, but they don't watch my just chatting. But if they see that I'm streaming travel and outdoors, they'll see it. But again, that's for me though. I target my follower count rather than new people. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen.
Thank you for what the dashboard looks like.
What does the dashboard look like?
And you know what? Paulie kind of gave a tease of it. What I will say about the dashboard is that it splits your subscription look and your KCIP earnings.
I don't know what it looks like yet.
You're gonna have a complete distinction of what you're earning on subs and what you're earning on KCIP. Graves, thank you for the 5 subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. My point in saying all that is that
the heck is
it
this,
comes out on Stripe at the same time that you get your subscriptions. But you're going to see clearly what you're paying out for the KCIP and what you're going to get for the subscriptions.
Yo, blog, I'll take a look at this, but I am not.
Is there an estimated budget spend for KCIP in 2024? How much do you estimate
never mind.
to disperse with the program? I don't know, Sir Scoots. I don't know. A program's never been done like this on any platform or any company that I've ever been a part of. What I can say is that we're prudently rolling things out. That's why phase 1 happened. That's why phase 2 happened. That's why phase 3 happened. So we can assess everything. What I can say is that
That's funny.
Eddie's an incredible mind, and he has full control of this, and he knows where this thing is headed. So I feel very, very confident in what I've seen in phase 1, 2, and 3, how things are managed. Disgusting, but I got Corey.
Okay.
So Andrew, a question. I know on the Barney brand, they have it listed to where their partner shenanigans, they say that for 2 months prior to applying, you had to have 8 streams minimum that had 75 viewers to meet the metrics.
Barney,
Will
what?
Kit put anything out similar in regards to only KCIP, but perhaps verification status as well? No,
No, so I think the question there is like, do the people who get into the program and stuff have to do a bare minimum amount of things to stay in the program?
think
And
we
he's
make
gonna
it
say
very,
no.
very easy. There's a point system. Boom, you botting the hell out of itself.
So view botting.
Or 70-30 split that's there. It's just you're in the program. That's it. You're in. Let's see. More. All right. KZIP question. Is there any limit once you get to be on it for hours stream being paid? There's no cap on the hours as of right now.
As of right now, there's no cap on the hours, which I do think there will be a cap on the hours in the future. I just like, it would be awesome if they went through and like the people who are doing an unhealthy amount that are really pushing themselves and you can actually see them pushing themselves. It would be better if they had like a cap on it, you know, then they had to earn the idea of getting the cap removed. Because like, listen, man, I love the idea of having no cap. I love that. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. It would benefit me. But at the end of the day, somebody else though might, you know, go crazy to an unhealthy amount, and that's going to affect a lot of things. And if because of that one person could ruin it for the rest of everybody else, which would be really, really bad. Yeah. Or if I had a really popular botted music station. Yeah.
No cap on the hours.
I don't know. That's a great question, though.
Let's
What about a music station? Could a music station ever join the creator incentive program? I don't think so, though. I don't think so. But that's a great question, though, because I don't think we have a full-on answer for that. But I don't think so, simply because it's a 24/7 channel. So I don't think that those can get in there, unless you can prove that you do super unique things. If you do special events on your music station of like you're playing like this music here for like this little bit of time, and you really customize your music channel so that people keep coming back, maybe you could get away with it. But then again, it would fall under the line of sleeping, right? With this program, you do not get paid to just sleep, man. I can't lay down in my bed, fall asleep, and get paid for it. No. You're not supposed to anyways. So it falls under that same thing. If they can get paid for just live streaming music and never having to be there, just 24/7 music, then I should be paid to be to just sleep on stream, right? Because at least I'm there. So I don't think music channels can make it in. 24/7 channels, I don't think can make it in here.
Let's see. What's up, Mythics? Good to see you. What's up, Curly Snow? Good to see you. Mythics, thank you for subscription. After getting into KCB, no, they do not. Out of Stripe, the same time that you get ability. Misconflicted, thank you for ability in order to possibly get into the KCIP program. No. Where did I go? Okay, doing improved discoverability in order to possibly get into the KCIP program.
Doing improved discoverability. What?
No, we're not hindering or promoting discoverability either way. And where you entered into your streaming journey. Gaming with Joey C. Good to see you. It's just not an authentic growth.
Right.
Hit these metrics, then I think that's something else that you got to explore with your team to kind of figure out. Questions. I truly believe in this program, guys. I truly believe in what Kick is doing. It's amazing. It's amazing to come into a platform and have intelligent discussions around live streaming.
See, and a lot of this stuff is really hard, man. When it comes down to stuff like this, it's really hard because we are, again, outsiders looking in. We can only make assumptions and speculate based off the knowledge that we get from the higher ups and stuff. So, but at the end of the day, we don't really know, right? We have no idea what's going on behind the scene. We don't know their conversations and stuff. We don't know what Kick's plan is. So we can only speculate based off of what we know, and, you know, have to try to believe when somebody says that they truly believe, you know, in Kick, right? And they know stuff behind the scenes, right? We have to just believe them, because at the end of the day, we don't have the amount of knowledge that they do. And I'm not saying we should have that knowledge, but I think there should be some knowledge out there that we kind of understand, right? Like what the heck's going on with Kick 2.0. Sorry.
All right, let's see. Mythics. It's in French. I can't read French, man. I'm sorry. All right, I think this is all the questions I'm going to, and others. Yeah, we want to work with all brands. Look, we are working with brands. If you ask phase 1, 2, or 3 creators, they have a relationship with Elgato. They have a
You guys think I could get a relationship with Hidden Valley Ranch?
relationship with OBS Bot, with Gamer Advantage. I could go on with a lot of other brands. But this is what they did. They went out and tackled other brands. I think this is where the hand-holding goes awry, guys. Platforms bring sponsors to you not out of the goodness of their heart. They want to keep the curtain closed for you guys, so you're not openly engaging in these discussions with yourself, with marketing influencing managers that every company has, that you can reach out to each one of them and broker your own deals. DJ Guns, thank you for the sub. So yeah, we're going to bring sponsors over. We want to connect sponsors with the right people, but at the same time, don't expect any platform to do that for you. Go out and make your own brand, broker your own deals, learn your own mistakes. Are you going to start out with the Sonys? Probably not. Are you going to start out with a smaller brand? You probably are. But then you grow and you scale. But here's the thing. When you get into that meeting with Sony, you've had all these years of meetings under your belt, negotiating on your brand and your metrics, that you know what you're talking about. There are so many people from other platforms coming around saying, where are my brands? Why aren't this in the silver platter? And what I have to say to them is say, why are you letting that money float out the door in sponsorship dollars? You can broker these deals very easily with yourself, for yourself.
Give me.
Easy Warrior,
Give me.
Thank you for the sub. But I think the number one advice that I can give to partners reaching out to me, get on Kick. You got a community that supports you. They're going to support you here on Kick. They're going to love to see what you do with the money that you're retaining, and that you're reflecting it into your stream. There's no hidden agenda here. This isn't smoke and mirrors. It really is straight up. Bring your community over here, meet the metrics, and join the Kick family. All right, guys.
There you go. There's your live stream for that right there. You guys let me know what you think of it. I know it's pretty long, but you guys let me know what you think of it. But I mean, man, interesting. I'll talk a little bit about this here and there.